Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this finally Friday, June 11th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, the Payson Unified School District Governing Board met this week to take action regarding the instructional time model for the upcoming 2021-22 school year. Now, the leadership team and the superintendent say they have done considerable research on the instructional time model presented. The board has taken into consideration all of the information presented, along with personal research by individual board members, and they voted to approve the instructional model as presented. Now, this model includes a remote or distance learning option for grades K through 12 and a 4-day instructional week for in-person learning. A 4-day instructional model has been up for discussion for the past 3 years. School board officials say that the changes to the instructional model this past year due to COVID-19 and also research, collecting feedback, House Bill 2862, and the strategic plan. Well, as a result of all of that, the governing board and leadership team felt that it should be seriously considered as a possibility for our district, and as such, the governing board approved the instructional model at their meeting this past Monday. Now, in a statement released by the board, they say student achievement is our #1 priority. They went on to say we recognize hardships that could be placed on families. One of our first steps will be to address critical needs. They say we will monitor the 4-day school week closely during the school year to not only celebrate positive impacts, but to also quickly address concerns as they arise. The district will continue to provide necessary additional information as it becomes available. Well, taking a look at other news from around our region, wildland firefighters continue to make progress on the Telegraph and Mescal fires down near Globe. As of last report, the Telegraph fire was listed at 85,901 acres in size and is now 40% contained. Officials are estimating it may not be until June 20th before they achieve complete containment. Fire atop Pinal Mountain is established on both sides of Bobtail Ridge. On the west side of the ridge, fire is steadily backing through pine stringers in Mill Creek, while the fire on the eastern side of the ridge, that's slowly backing through brush downslope towards Pioneer Basin. Now, officials say the other area of activity yesterday was adjacent to the Top of the World community. That's where multiple pockets of incompletely burned fuels grew together during the active burn period yesterday. And a little further off to the east from there, the Mescal fire, that's now 77% contained. That fire has grown to 72,250 acres in size. Fire activity on the Mescal has reduced to moderate over the course of the last 24 hours as the fire spread has reached most of the containment lines. Crews continue to hold and improve containment lines across that affected area. Now, these two fires together have burned nearly 160,000 acres. Needless to say, with the hot, dry weather that is part of life here in Arizona this time of year, the threat of wildfire, it's on the increase. As such, the Tano National Forest implemented Stage 2 fire restrictions. That was as of 8 o'clock this morning. Now, this is done in conjunction with other federal and state land management agencies here in Arizona. Stage 2 restrictions prohibit building, maintaining, attending, or using a fire, campfire, or stove fire anywhere, including developed campsites. Also, no smoking, unless in an enclosed vehicle or building, a developed recreation site, or while stopped in an area at least 3 feet in diameter that's barren or cleared of all flammable material. Also, as a side note, welding or operating any acetylene or other torch with an open flame, that's definitely outlawed, and discharging a firearm, air rifle, or gas gun is also prohibited at this time. And all that while tomorrow is National Get Outdoors Day. It's a fee-free day throughout the USDA Forest Service when the agency waives recreation fees at most day-use sites managed by the U.S. Forest Service. So Get outside and enjoy the beauty of the Tonto National Forest and everything it has to offer. Now, wherever you go, whichever forest or grassland you visit, please remember to recreate safely and responsibly, and again, no fires at all. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, you can expect very strong area of high pressure to develop across the region this weekend and for much of next week. As a result of that, record temperatures will develop as early as Saturday, that's tomorrow. Excessive heat warnings have been posted for various areas below the 5,000-foot elevation. A complete report on this and your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Bobby Davis with the Payson Golf Club. We're working to improve our business in the community of Payson, Arizona. We work with Tolucas and Brandt each week. They help us to move our business along with our accounting and paperwork. Thank you.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, the next 7 days will be dominated by a strong ridge which will build over the weekend and peak sometime during the middle of next week. As wind concerns begin to fade, those are replaced by heat concerns, with many areas reaching near record temperatures over the weekend and really for much of next week. In fact, some guidance now indicates that a few all-time high temperature records may be in jeopardy by Monday or Tuesday. Excessive heat warnings have been expanded and will affect many areas below the 5,000-foot elevation through much of this forecast period. That includes Tonto Basin and other areas to our south and a little lower than us here. Secondary to the conversation of heat will be the possibility of this pattern including monsoon-style moisture surge by next Tuesday or Wednesday. Now, the ridge will be in a favorable position to generate a significant thermal low along the lower Colorado River, and mid-level low will resemble the North American monsoon. Again, while this does not mean that the start of an active monsoon is imminent, there is a chance for some convection to develop by the middle to the end of next week. And while the idea of rain might sound pretty exciting, certainly would be nice, these initial storms, if any, will likely only be in the form of what's called high base convection, and that'll be exacerbating the weather concerns because they produce dry lightning and strong outflow winds. So stay tuned for more information on that as we start to heat up and we get a little bit closer. We'll have more information coming your way on that. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should look like this. Here in Payson, under beautiful sunny skies, you can expect our high today to hit 91 degrees, with our low tonight dropping to around 58. Up on top of the Mogollon Rim at Forest Lakes, they should see a high of 80 today, and 46 up there should be their low tonight. Now dropping down into Tonto Basin and Roosevelt Lake, where again tomorrow is that fee-free day, so get on out there and enjoy all the fun down there at Roosevelt Lake. Well, it's going to be a great day to go out and hit the water because some great sunny weather and a high of 102 degrees expected, so you'll definitely want to be jumping in some cool water down there. Their overnight low should be right around 69 degrees down there tonight, and an excessive heat warning goes into effect down there starting on Sunday. By next Monday and Tuesday down in Tonto Basin, they should be chilling with daytime highs right around 113 degrees. Well, down in Phoenix, they're expecting a high today near 105 with a low tonight around 75. By early next week, they're going to be looking at highs around 115 to 116 degrees. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Get out there and make it a great weekend.